Um, oh, we have one more people here. Mariana, can you introduce yourself? Yeah.
Yes, hi guys. I'm Mariana. I'm 23 years old. I live in Salvador, Bahia, and I'm here to improve my English too.
Great, awesome. Is it your first time here?
No,
Oh, all right, yeah.
I think it's my
never...
first time in the meeting with you, but not in
Oh,
TNT.
yeah, I think so because I have never seen you. But yeah, cool. Thank you. And you, Carlos, can you introduce yourself? Hey, hi there. Oh, you're
You were
muted.
muted.
Sorry. Oh my
Sorry,
goodness, so sorry.
uh, Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Carlos. I'm 36 years old, and I'm software engineer. I'm here for improve my English. In Brasilia, it's cold today, but I'm happy.
Really? Where I
Yeah.
live, São Paulo isn't cold today. So thank God, because I don't like cold days. I think I feel so lazy. Um, yeah, so now it's my turn to introduce myself. Hey guys, I'm Anna. I'm from São Paulo. I'm 17, so I'm graduating this year high school. And I have been here for about 10 months. I'm not sure. And yeah, it's always a pleasure to be here, Now I guess we can start the questions. So, as I said, we're going to talk about pandemics hobbies because this week will be a specific topic to everybody, but a different field of this. So, my topic will be pandemics hobbies, but like this week topic is hobbies. So, yeah, the first question is what are oh my goodness, what were new hobbies you learned in this pandemic? Gabriela, can you start?
Of course. Yeah, my hobby is before the pandemic too, but because the pandemic, I do more and more is about reading and writing books. I do that. I think when I was since I was a kid, but because the pandemic, I have more time to do that, and I'm reading more books and writing more things I like it.
Oh, I'm muted. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not muted. That's really cool. That's very talent. Thank you for sharing with us. And you, Crisolana.
Well, I started to play the flute again because I learned it when I was a child, but I had stopped it, so I playing again. And I think I sing sometimes when I'm in my bedroom because I don't know, I'm doing my homeworks and I listen songs, so I sing too.
Oh, cool. So you like to sing. Yeah, awesome. Thank you. And you, Mariana. What were
In the in the pandemic, I started and stopped a lot of things. Like in the beginning, I used to cooking different things, but after a few days, I didn't like anymore. But I'm definitely reading more books and studying, and I start to return my English and French studies in the pandemic too.
cool, awesome. Yeah, it's kind of this vibe. You start something and then yeah, I didn't like it, so I was stop. This whole pandemic, it was like this. I was in vibes. Like one week I want to do this, and then I want to do this. It was kind of this. And you, Carlos? Oh, you're muted. Yeah, you're muted. Oh, I, yeah, yeah. Just you muted.
Okay. Thank you. about the quarantine, I started learning about the meditation and the mindfulness because I think it's good for health, it's good my mind, and I I read about the other countries and about the New Zealand because I think New Zealand is a good country and they win the pandemic in the world. Yeah.
Yeah, I know New Ireland and Australia. It's the best countries in the world, like in my opinion. I think they're so beautiful. And I what I did in this pandemic was, I don't know, I the only thing that I focused on this pandemic was studying English. So I started to study English a lot. I know that it was like an obsession this way, this pandemic, this whole pandemic. I just focused on improve my English because I knew it English. I just want to improve a little bit more. So the only thing that I did was like I dedicated my whole day only because of this. And in a way, I think that's good because I could improve a lot. But in another way, I think that I just stopped the thing that I used to do, and then nowadays I feel like why I stopped at this. I wouldn't stop back in the past. No, in the start of the pandemic, and I think just like I don't know. English was the thing, so I learned about countries and talk with I don't know, international people, foreign people, I think that was pretty much the only thing that I did this whole pandemic. And yeah, and one thing that I stopped it was to work out. I feel sorry because of this, because this pandemic, I just stopped it to exercise myself. That was kind of hard. And then nowadays I'm trying like to walk only for an hour. I think this is enough. But yeah, I feel sorry because of this. Because nowadays I struggle with my body because I feel that I lost the way that I was, with my body, and then like, damn, this is damage yourself. But yeah. So the second question is, do you think this pandemic helps some people to learn new skills? Carlos, go on. You can start.
Yes, I think this pandemic is a good opportunity for improve skills or obtain new skills. For example, I know many people's learning about new languages or new skills como the language program, computer, or cooking skills. Me too, for example. And but for I think it's not easy because many people don't have the good internet at home. But yeah, I think the pandemic is a good opportunity for improved skills.
Yeah. India, Gabriela, do you think?
Of course, I totally agree with Carlos. I think it's not only the language, but everyone in this pandemic feels interesting in cooking or things do it yourself like crochet, painting, these things because it's more relaxing in this pandemic time. And I made a lot of people search a new hobby, and nowadays is your job, for example. So do course on internet about anything, and nowadays do this in the job and take a promotion because of that. It's really good to learn new skills and have time. Yeah, because the pandemic, everyone has a little time to do little things.
Yeah, I think yeah, we can say with the numbers that it was very sad. Many people lost their families. Thank God, that I didn't lost no one. And then like mostly part of my family didn't get the virus, but like I know that this was a good time and a bad time because mostly people just stop at home and then appreciate the tiny things of the life. They was needing this like a time, a break from the worldwide. I think that's good, but I truly believe that we disconnect with things too. So like disconnect with things either. So I don't know, like it's both way. Was bad and good at the same time. And you, Mariana, what do you think?
I think it's not to everyone, because some people didn't stop their jobs or even works more during the pandemic. And I don't know, it's it's really difficult. It's not to everyone, but I had this time, and some people too. And for us, it's really there. There are the great part to have time and learn new things, new skills.
Yeah, I think even though if you work it, like you could learn how to use Zoom, how to put on live on YouTube, this crazy things that I didn't know. I knew it because in my generation we know, like I don't know the things, but I know that I know. And then, but I think that we could learn new things, even though that's tiny things too. Yeah. And you, Crislana, what do you think?
I agree with you guys. I think in this pandemic we have a little bit more of time to do things that we like. For example, I found TNT and I now improving my Spanish with the conversation class, and I can start my English class with Aprendi too. So it was good for me, and I think it's better because I study in another city, so I pass my all day out of my house. So now that I'm in my house, I can study and do my things.
Yeah, we are more confident with the things. Yeah, and also like in my house, I found out like new things, like new pieces of my house that I didn't know that exist. Like, this different wall, this different thing, that was like, damn, I didn't realize this, and then I have been living here for about 10 years. Like it's crazy. And yeah, I think it like we can see people learning how to do their hairs and how to cut their hair. Some then did it was very sad for some of them, but it like mostly we learn it new things. And yeah, cool. So the next question is, oh, we have one people coming, but I don't know. Yeah. So the next question is, do you like to cook? Did you cook a lot in this pandemic? Mariana, yeah, go on. You can start.
No, I didn't like. But in the beginning of the pandemic, I start to cook different things. But it's not a thing that I really love. I know how to cook because we need to know to eat and survive. But it's not a great food or something like that. It's just okay.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Yeah, you said this. But yeah, thank you. And you, Carlos.
Yes, I like to cook, and I learning many recipes. For example, canjica, cocada, pão de queijo. Yeah, I made. And this pandemic was a good opportunity to gain a few pounds too. But yeah, I think is uh, a lot of friends uh, improve your cooking skills in this pandemic. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you had to survive, so you learned new things. Just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you, I don't know, Kizlana. Yeah.
I don't like to cook to everyone. Sometimes I have the will to do I don't know, a pudding or a cake or brigadeiro, but I'm terrible cooking. I'm really terrible. I can sometimes I burn the popcorn, so I really terrible. And I don't know. It's really I'm really bad in the cooking. I think the connection of Anna it's bad. Um, I'm texting with her now. I think we can keep, guys. Oh, she's back.
Sorry, I was like putting the girl in another room, but I put myself in this room, you know. I'm so lazy. Yeah. So now just accept the invitation, please, because you knew that she was in another room and then I didn't know which one. And then I put myself there, not her. Yeah, I'm stupid. But yeah. Krislana, did you answer the question right? Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. And you, Gabriela?
Well, I like to cook because of my mom. My mom work it with the cook these things, but I don't like to cook for a lot of persons. I like to cook small persons because I hate to spend a lot of time in cooking and clean the kitchen. I don't like it, but I do a lot of things. I'm not so able to do cakes or these things, but I prefer salgados and the type of foods. But anyway, I like it.
Yeah. As you said, no, I don't like to cook for many people. I just like to cook to myself because I'm lazy and then I don't like to clean the things. Because the bad side of to cook is because you know that after this you're gonna have to clean, you know, and then I don't like to clean. I'm lazy and then I don't like to wash the dish. So like just to think that I will have to wash the dish, I prefer to not eat. I know that sounds stupid, but yeah, you know, this is a hard decision. No, you have to be mature to decide this. I didn't cook in this pandemic because I was with my mom and my family. So, you know, like, you know, they cook it to me because I'm lazy. But I did brigadeiro a lot, you know, a lot. It was the only thing that I was able to do because it's delicious, you know, it's really solid. And nowadays, I think like since last week, I started to do my meal, my lunch. I started to do like health things, and then I enjoyed this a lot because I, you know, the thing that I did was to watching YouTube videos, and then I got very inspired to be more healthy and to take care of myself more. And then I started like to cook it, you know, like different things and salad, and with I don't know, like with a stick and like kitchen that was very delicious, you know. But as I said, I'm lazy, so it's easy to clean and then it's healthy, you know, so it's perfect. So yeah. So the next question is, did you learn a new language? How did you start it? I will start with Krislana because she said she's studying English only since April, right? Yeah, you can.
Oh, with English, I got an English free course in a startup and with eAprendi too. So I started to study grammar, and since April, I start to come to the CNT meetings. So every day I'm here in the English meetings. So I think just this, and I watch everyday TED talks. It's good to practice the listening. So I think I do all these, and sometimes I try to sing in English too with Michael Bublé songs. I like it. So I think that's it.
Cool, I was muted. You know, everyone does mistakes. But like, did you improve your Spanish, right? Because you're a host. So yeah, you have two language. You have three language. You're lucky.
Yeah.
Cool, thank you. And then now, Mariana, yeah, you can answer.
Okay. Before the pandemic, I already started to learn French, but I just introduce myself. And when the pandemic starts, I really start to study French, and I study every day. I know I need to improve my English too, but I'm focused in French now, so I don't study English. I'm just here practicing, and sometimes I watch some videos on YouTube or I read something, some book or something, and that's it. But I'm more focused in French.
Yeah, but like you keeping like in touch with English, you know. So I mean, that's great. Yeah, and of course you have to choose no between language because I mean I wouldn't be able to learn Spanish and English at the same time because sometimes I try to speak Spanish, I try to speak Portugal, you know, and then I start to get confused. I start to speak some things in English, and then like I don't understand nothing, and no one's understand what I'm saying, so it's a mess. And
No,
you, Carlos, go on. You can say. Yeah,
okay.
you can say.
Okay. No, I tried to start to study Spanish too, but it didn't work because I mix everything, and I stopped to speaking Portugal, and I start to speak all the language mixed, and I decided to stop and learn the two language first, and at some point, maybe in the end of the year, I will return with this.
Come on, guys, come to my Spanish meetings, and I promise that you are improving your Spanish.
Yeah, you know, I will go and then always speak in English because it will happen this. But Indio Carlos, oh, your puppy is so cute.
Oh my, one moment. Oh my God. Stop. My dog's crazy. One moment.
Sorry.
Yeah, yes, I improved my English and I start learning Spanish or Portuñol. And I watch many videos in YouTube channel, and I practice with the apps like Duolingo, Memorize, sometimes Anki, you know. And yeah, I evolution my English using these apps. That's it.
Cool. Yeah, awesome. Gabriela, did you answer? I
No,
don't think.
I
Yeah,
didn't
go.
answer yet. Yeah, English I learned before the pandemic too, but I started to learn more about Spanish. I never learned about Spanish. I'm not so able to speak in Spanish. I didn't like the Spanish, but I do that because it's important to learn language. And I'm studying on Duolingo and other platforms, but I think I'm not so comfortable to try to speaking here in TNT in Spanish because I'm horrible. I'm so horrible with Spanish. And yeah, it's that.
Oh yeah. We're on the same boat, you know. So yeah, yeah, in this pandemic, I didn't start to speak. I didn't start to learn English because I knew in English. I have learned English since I was 11. I don't know. But yeah. And then, but this pandemic, I started to get excited and motivated and I don't know, organized to study English. I was really focused on English. And then, yeah, it I improved it because before this pandemic, I just knew the basic. No, oh, love, my name is, this basic things. But like when it started this pandemic, I really focused on learning more about things in English, and that's great. Only nowadays, I barely watch things in Portuguese. I really like to watch things in English. I don't know why. I think it's because now that I know English, I just like to waste it, a little bit. Yeah. So I think we can just answer one more, and then I will bring the guys. Yeah, this one that we can answer two. Yeah. So the next question is the number 10. So what is the biggest takeaway you got from this world pandemic? Yeah, you got, what do you get? You got, yeah. So takeaway is like lesson, the biggest lesson that you learn it in this pandemic. Kislana, can you start?
Sorry, what is the question? You are muted.
Yeah, I knew it. Thank you. Is the number 10? Is the number 10? Like, yeah.
Oh,
What is the biggest takeaway you got from this world pandemic?
I think my biggest takeaway was TNT because I met amazing people and I can improve my Spanish and learn English totally free. So it's a amazing project because it's not only for rich people that have money to pay a school language, so everyone can start to study. So I think TNT was my biggest takeaway in this pandemic.
Cool, awesome. Currently a host is speaking and all, yeah. And you, Carlos, can you answer? The number 10, and you're muted. Yeah, don't worry. Oh my goodness, you're muted. Yeah.
Thank you. All the time I forgot. Sorry. The question is not easy, but I think the family is very important, and I must to be close to those we love and the value our life, because the life is short. It's important. Love the animal, love the parents, love the family. I think the most important is the close the family, because I don't know what I do tomorrow. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I got it. It was very kind and beautiful. Thank you to say this. Yeah, cool. And you, Gabriela?
Oh my gosh, it's hard to answer, but I think take a value of my life too, of my family, spend more time when the pandemic over, more time with my friends, with my family, because the pandemic beginning and everyone talk about, oh, it's okay, we spent 2 weeks and over, and now it's 2 years, and pass a lot of time, pass a lot of things I ever never do. I grow up, I feel more old than in the beginning, and yeah, I take more value in my things, and yeah, I grow up with people and with person. Like when I live this place, I I don't know the word, I think preservate more things, not only persons or animals. Like I preserve more the nature, the environmental in general. And yeah, I think it's a difficult question, but I think yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's a thoughtful question. Yeah, it's very beautiful what you're saying, guys. Mariana, I dare.
Hi, I think it's a difficult question, but you guys said beautiful things, and I agree with all these things, and I also agree with what Gabriela says about grow up more during this time. I feel like in 1 year, in 2 years, for me is like 5 or 6 years of what this moment shows to us and the experience. And I think when the pandemic is over, I will be in the present every time that I will be with friends, family, everyone, and enjoy the company of the people around me, around us. I think it's important.
Yeah, guys, you said incredible, beautiful things. We are on the question number 10. I just want to say that I learned to be more grateful with the things that I have. I think that sounds stupid. Like, as you said, no, like it took us 1 year, 1 year and a half, almost 2 years. And then we don't notice how fast the life is. And I'm so grateful for everything that I have. And then, yeah, I just take your time and don't say I will do this tomorrow because like we're in this pandemic. So I said many things. Oh, I would this next month, and then this pandemic came, and I didn't did this because I wasn't able. So I mean, just do the things and you say that you're gonna go that you're gonna tomorrow. Yeah, I'm confused, but yeah. So awesome. So I think, hey Montos, you can say it. Just open your mic and say it.
I am only muting my mic.
Oh yeah, right. Cool. So everybody's here on the main room. I just want to ask I don't know, Felipe, you're with your microphone. How was the conversation?
It was outstanding. My partners were very kind and knowledgeable people. They are all knowledgeable people. So I thank all of them for the chat that we had. Thanks a lot.
Cool, awesome. That's very cool. Indeed, Diego. Yeah, how was it?
Oh, it was very good. I learned a lot with Dalmo and with Philip and Mateus, and we talk about random answers about the questions, and we talk about read about skills, hard skills, soft skills, and about new habits, and it was very very good. Yeah.
Cool, awesome.
Thank you to choose this subject. It's a very very good subject. Yeah.
Oh yeah, thank you. No, as I said, it's simple, but it's very good to say because you can, I don't know, just start to say random things and then connect with each other. And you, Beatriz Ribeiro, how was it to you?
It was good. I learned new things that Diego said. And we talked about a lot of things in our life and our routine, our lives, our routines. And yeah, it was very good. And we stopped in the question number 7, sorry. We stopped at this. So it was very good. I liked this.
Oh, I just want to ask for Camila the last question because I think it's very cool. Have you noticed that many people started to creating internet content? Did you create an account on TikTok, a famous platform to watching fun videos? Like, just answer the question. Yeah.
I'm new here, by the
Oh
way.
my goodness. Sorry, welcome. I'm horrible host. I didn't respond to you. Oh my
No,
goodness. Yeah.
but yeah, I did create an account in TikTok, but just for actually, I post a lot of videos of my cats there, and we are talking about that I start painting, and I sell my arts on the internet too. That's nice.
Oh, that's very cool. That's very beautiful. But yeah, thank you. Just welcome to TNT family. You're gonna like this a lot. I know this, I'm sure. And guys, we are running out of the time. I know that it was late. I messed up everything. Sorry. I'm just gonna ask someone because it was late. So Down, you can answer. How was the conversation? Oh, you're muted. Yeah.
Sorry, it was great. I was in the room as with Diego, Felipe, and Mateus, and we talked a lot about our experience during the pandemic. And I could learn about Felipe was giving me some tips that I will search when the meeting is over, and it's great.
Ooh, yeah. Share with us on the Word Wide group,
Okay.
Later. Yeah. And you and Laura, how was?
Oh, it was great. I was with Camila, Luis, and João. And it was really nice to know them better and share some experiences.
Cool, yeah. And you, Luis, what did you learn in this pandemic?
What I learned over this pandemic was, I didn't learn anything new. I was trying to learn how to use Python, but somehow I had to stop learning it because I had to prioritize other things here because of my post-graduation course.
Cool. But you're studying now because you're doing post-graduation. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. It could be considered
Yeah,
something.
graduation. Yeah, cool. Thank you. So guys, I just want to say thank you to everybody. So sorry that I was a little bit lazy and late. Yeah, these two things. And just answer the feedback, please. I know that mostly people don't answer my feedbacks. It's very sad. I feel this very sad. So just answer the feedback. And then I just want to say thank you guys. Take care. Stay hydrated and take care. Yeah, just this. Bye.
Take care.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.
Guys, thank you.